got a big game tomorrow, but just talking about really quickly over the weekend, um, just your thoughts on the way that game went for you guys, and obviously the crazy shot Trey had, but just the overall team effort and kind of the resilience you guys had down the stretch to pull it off and get that first win under the belt.
Yeah, obviously we were down 10 at one point in the second half, so being resilient, we came back. It was a good team effort all around, and then obviously, like you said, Trey hit that crazy shot at the end. You know, that's what he does, so we expect that out of him. He's our leader, and we know he'll come through at the end when we need him.
Yeah. Did you guys immediately know that was like good? I know they kind of reviewed it and they weren't sure, but
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think that there was a question that he didn't get it off on time, but yeah, when they reviewed it, I was like, oh boy, I don't know. But
when they cut to coach, he didn't really react to it. Is that just coach, or was that him maybe in the back of his head not getting too ahead of himself in case they did overturn it?
Yeah, I'll show you just preparing for if it didn't count. Yeah,
Cool.
because obviously that shot, it goes in, we're all happy, but if it misses, you know, it's completely different feeling. So.
Cool. Well, you guys finally got some momentum now going in to beat GSU. I guess what has the preparation been like for you guys coming into tomorrow night's game?
Yeah, obviously they're a good team, 2-0. So I mean, we're just putting emphasis on stopping them on transition and rebounding, stuff like that. So just working on this.
Yeah, and obviously, I mean, not too crazy of a quick turnaround between the other game to this one. Would you guys rather have it that way? Maybe less practices and just kind of ride it on the momentum from the past game?
Yeah, it's nice to just keep flowing through the games. Obviously, that's the most fun part. Obviously, practices. We get better during practice, but we practice a lot during the summer and the spring and the fall. So it's nice to get to play, and we love playing. So yeah.
Any takeaways specifically from the game against Louisville? Things that you guys really wanted to maybe do better against BGSU?
Yeah, I don't think we really played that great of a game. And the second half, our defense wasn't what it needs to be, and coach is obviously putting a big emphasis on that. And then, we just got to figure out, everyone's got to figure out their roles still. It's early on in the year and stuff like that, and that's about it.
Going into the matchup, it's the overall series between you guys is tied 8-8. You guys have won the last few, but any thoughts from maybe the last matchup, if you can remember, if you were here for it? Have you played them? Kind of familiar? What do you remember about them?
Yeah, I mean, we beat them pretty good last time. I remember that my freshman year. But, I mean, that's going to be more motivation for them coming in tomorrow. So we got to really be focused up. And there's a couple guys that we played that were on that team, so they'll know and they'll be ready to get us back. So we got to be prepared.
Awesome. Good to come back home, too, play on the home floor again.
Yes, sir.
After the road trip.
Yeah, can't wait to get the fans in here. Should be a good one. So.
Awesome. Cool. Saturday's game. I guess what sticks out to you most, I guess other than the Trey shot, maybe your dunk, but, kind of the fight that you guys had to endure along the way. I guess what was Coach telling you guys at halftime, it seems like you guys were right there with it, the entire way.
I mean, we weren't playing great from the start, but we, stuck with it. We were down by 10 in the second half, and a lot of people could just roll over and let that be done. But we kept fighting, and we brought that back. And then even again with the minute left, we were down 5. So it's just resilience that we showed the whole game, and when we're not playing well, just the ability to come back and get the win is just great thing for us.
Yeah, and walk me through a little bit of that dunk, though. I mean, were you expecting that backdoor pass from Pinky? Is that something that you guys have? Was that a setup play? Was that just he saw you saw him, it just kind of worked out? I guess. What did you guys see there?
That was not a setup play. That was just kind of one of those instinct things where I saw my guy get in the gap, so I went back door, and Tim was able to find me with an opening, and instinct kind of just takes over sometimes, and I just jumped up and just tried to put it down, just try to get some points on the board for us.
Awesome. And then what exactly happened to it? It was hard to really see from the broadcast feed, but on that inbound pass, that the loose ball, and you guys were able to recover it, or it was the possession arrow too. It was your guys' favor, right?
Yeah, we got a jump ball there. They threw it in the guard, and I think he was expecting us to foul, and we played it clean, did not foul, and he turned right into our guys, and we forced a loose ball, and then we were able to get on the floor and get a jump ball out of that, and it was our ball. So I mean, I was super excited when I was on the opposite end of the floor, but I ran down there. I was like, jump ball, and I thought it was ours, so I was really excited.
Awesome for you guys to get that first win, especially I know it's a tough loss to Davidson to go into 2 overtimes and not come out at the end of that one, but to get it on the road and then have some momentum now. I mean, how are you guys feeling just overall? Riding pretty high, I imagine.
It's good, and that game kind of at the end, that shot was big. If we miss that shot, we're not very happy, but we make that, so we know what we got to do. We know coming in this game tomorrow is going to be a tough one. And it's a good team coming in; they're 2-0. and they're going to be ready, and I think we're going to be too. So good game.
What's the preparation been like from Saturday to this point, getting ready for tomorrow? Anything specific for getting ready for BGSU?
We haven't had a lot of time, to be honest, but we just know been focusing on their guys and the type of offense that they play and how they play. They're a great offensive rebounding team. We know we have to stop those kind of things, and just our defense is always a major focus under Coach Nagy, and again, so for tomorrow, big focus.
Was there something specifically Coach highlighted from that game on Saturday that said, hey, this is something we need to clean up for Bowling Green?
Ball screen defense is a very tough thing for bigs and guards too. So that's one thing we worked on in practice today, and I think we really need to improve on just overall ball screen defense for tomorrow. That's one thing that he highlighted.
What have you been, I guess, in looking at some of your teammates, I guess, what's impressed you most about the way you guys are, still building chemistry and, still working on early in the season? Do you feel like it's happening quickly or just kind of on track as it should 3 games in?
Oh, yeah, we got a great group of guys, and when you see Trey makes that shot and everyone just runs down the floor, storms Trey, and everyone's just so excited. From 1 to 15, everyone gets up off the bench and goes flying. I mean, that's just something that everyone's excited for each other, and that's something that with time is good chemistry, and I think that's a good thing to see already.
Awesome.